Today, Belgo Process has a central processing unit for low-level radioactive waste. Furthermore, Belgo Process runs an integrated processing unit for the sorting, treatment and conditioning of both alpha-contaminated as well as intermediate and high-level radioactive waste. For large components such as glove boxes, Belgo Process also has an installation especially adapted for converting them into scrap. Pending its final disposal, Belgo Process stores all the conditioned waste that is produced in Belgium. This means that low, intermediate as well as high-level active waste is stored in the intervening period. The interim storage is carried out in buildings specially designed to keep the end product completely isolated from the environment. Throughout the interim storage period, a well-defined program is followed with the purpose of ensuring that the conditioned waste produced continues to remain securely stored. This program stipulates that each drum of conditioned waste should be periodically taken out of storage, inspected and further documented before being put back into storage, awaiting definitive disposal. These black drums contain low-level radioactive waste and are inspected on a regular basis. In the event abnormalities come to light during the inspections, protective measures are taken immediately to avoid contamination occurring in the storage building. Hundreds of automatic measuring systems placed throughout all of Belgo Process's buildings constantly control the radiation level and the absence of contamination. The high-level radioactive waste originating from the reprocessing of Belgian fuel elements is vitrified, packed in so-called canisters, stainless steel containers that are completely welded tight, and then stored in the predetermined building. For the next 50 years, the waste will remain here, securely stored behind thick walls. The waste in the canisters will slowly cool down here before being transferred to the final geological storage area. Each of the canisters is removed from its storage duct at regular intervals for a thorough interim control. From his completely shielded workstation, Jan carries out a wipe test on the outer wall of a canister with vitrified high-level active waste. Belgo Process can now rest assured that there is a total absence of any contamination. Following this, Jenna, the radiation officer, also subjects the floor of the transfer hall under which the canisters are stored to a thorough control. All measurements are recorded and compared to previous measurements before being saved in Belgo Process's central database. Not a single rise in the dosage tempo at the site boundaries of Belgo Process has been detected, even though this high-level radioactive waste represents more than 98% of all radioactivity at Belgo Process. The used fissile material from the BR3 reactor of the SCK is temporarily stored in a specific storage building on Belgo Process's site. These are stored in containers that have been transferred here temporarily before it's decided whether the waste will be reprocessed or disposed of.